And look, we have somebody who's at the Jefferson statue right now. We're going to go to that right now. Ken, you're at the Jefferson statue right now, man. What's going on, man? Let us know. Let our listeners know what's going on, what you're seeing with the new fence they put up and the police force there. What's going on, man?
Okay, the fence I have no problem with because it's actually helping us protect the monument itself from vandalism. What's going on today is the New Orleans police told everyone here this is now a gun-free zone. Wow. So they're trying to violate our Second Amendment rights. Now, they claim that the church across the street has a school, which is not on a register as a school. There's no school crossings. There are no signs posted that this is a gun-free zone. It's another attempt by the New Orleans government to suppress free speech, our Second Amendment rights. I mean, it's more or less a communist area. Last night there was a simple assault here. I asked one of the officers, we had the witnesses, we'd asked for a report. He said that law does not exist in the city of New Orleans.
What?
Ken, what time did that happen? I left around 1. That must have happened after that.
This happened around 10:30 last night.
Okay, all right.
But
wow.
The police officers obviously are not well trained.
No. So, Ken, this is Nathan Lawrence. I've had the police basically tell me and tell other people that I know that if you open carry and somebody calls and feels offended and the police come out, who knows what could happen while you was carrying that weapon.
Well, you know something? The other person can be charged for filing a false police report because you still have the constitutional right.
Absolutely.
The problem is people just don't understand what their constitutional rights are. Everyone needs to have a new civics course about nothing but the Constitution and what your rights are.
So, hey, Ken, let me ask you.
Every night that I've been here, I've had to go up to the police officers and confront them on a constitutional issue.
Great job.
They've had to back down.
Wow. Hey, Ken, let me ask you a question. So the rule is what? Open carry within how far distance safely from a school? Was it 1,000 feet or something like that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so now they're saying there's a church near there that has a subsidiary school, and now they're saying we have to tow everyone away who may or may not, and they know that you guys are parking right there. So they're basically hitting you guys in the pocketbook. A lot of you guys drove in or staying down here to stand up for the monuments. Now we heard about Miss Arlene. She had her tires slashed by the Antifa the other night. Now she was shut down for a whole day or two with trying to get new tires. Now they're basically destabilizing you guys by towing your vehicle. Then what? You got to shell out a couple $100 to get your vehicle back, right?
Nope. I haven't been harmed at all because I told them the armed protest does continue. I am wearing mine as I speak.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm standing right across the street from this church, which, all respect to the church. But it is not a school. There's no markings whatsoever. Okay? Last night here, I'd say 3 o'clock in the morning, we actually sat down with the other side and we established a dialogue. We were laughing and joking with each other. Had a great night. Now, unfortunately, at some of the other monuments, there were, some fights, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's going to happen when you can't establish a dialogue.
Yeah, you're right.
But that's not what we are here for. We're not here to fight. We're here to make sure that both sides have the right to do the protest.
And listen, Ken, I think the people you guys were talking with and having a healthy dialogue with were just, maybe people from that Holy Ground bar. They show up over there. They want to. They don't per se like you guys, but they're expressing their First Amendment right, and so are you. And you guys aren't threatening them, and vice versa. The problem is when Antifa shows up in a military-grade vehicle with approximately 270 entities showing up against 30. And the New Orleans Police Department standing down right there, and they have a free-for-all where they're throwing bottles and they're getting into packs and picking up rocks and gravel and throwing it at y'all and slicing tires. That's a whole different story,
Yes, sir. Now, I would not ever advocate the loss of life, okay? We've got to do whatever it takes to avoid that. But each person has a constitutional right to defend themselves.
Absolutely.
Louisiana is a castle doctrine state. That means you do not have to retreat. If someone is throwing a beer bottle at you, that's assault with intent to do bodily harm. A beer bottle can kill you.
Right.
If they come at you with a beer bottle that is broken open and jagged, that's going to be a attempted murder right there. We will fire out and we will defend ourselves.
Well, listen, you guys,
about.
Ken, you guys be safe out there tonight. I know it's going to be a wet and soggy night. Keep us posted. Call us up if you hear anything between now and 9 o'clock. We're going to be live on the air, 504-556-9696, and we appreciate the update. We're going to have Phil the Patriot in studio. He's been on the ground every night.
Yeah, he's been a soldier.
He's been a real soldier, and he's seen everything that's happened, basically. Yeah. Me and Nathan have been out there a few nights, but we missed the big Antifa throwdown. It was almost like they were storming Normandy or something like that. It really was from what I saw online.